Hello, Demi here. Now today I have a brand new story in This Week in Pop Culture. We're trying to do one pop culture a week. Batwoman. We're talking about Batwoman today. It appears that Batwoman ratings have gone down 80%. Now you might be asking, oh, why Demi? Batwoman is the best show ever. Well, just wait till you see what they did. Just wait till you see what they did. Now, we'll get into the story and we'll find out what the hell is going on with Batwoman. Batwoman Season 2 drops 80% in ratings. Fails completely. The thing here is, as you may know, this is the worst Batwoman ever. Worst Batwoman ever. Not because she's black. No one said a black couldn't Batwoman. However, as you'll find out in the article, this character happens to be a Mary Sue. And we'll also be reading the 10 comments. Batwoman Season 2 is not off to a good start and has completely failed. As the actor that played Batwoman, I cannot pronounce her name for the life of me, taking over, has seen 80% drop in viewers compared to the Ruby Rose first season. Sunday night saw Batwoman Season 2 debut on CW with a 0.1 rating and only 663,000 viewers tuning in, while the Batwoman Season 1 premiere 1.8 million viewers. Now, roughly based on this show should be bringing in at least 1.7 million viewers on average, plus increasing its audience base. However, it is not, as let me just say, this show has turned into identity politics. And look, I'm not one for identity politics. I don't care if the character's black, I don't care if the character's white, I don't care whatever. However, identity politics in shows do care, and it becomes the main thing of the show, which, also results in bad writing. The number is also down from Batwoman Season 1 last episode, which brought in around 740k viewers. So it's down. It is definitely down. While some sites are trying to spin things as Batwoman going head-to-head against the NFL is a factor, the guy in this article goes on to say, I highly doubt they share the same audience, and checking in the last episode saw Season 1's reveals dwindling as numbers as well as 630k, 640k, 700k, 740k. So, no one cares about the show. That is what I'm trying to say. It's that bad. This basically tells you that people don't want identity politics in their superhero shows. It's really no surprise why no one is watching the show. It's simply another woke Hollywood project meant to promote an agenda. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The description for the character offers she's a former drug dealer who lives in a van with her plant and she becomes Batwoman, says it all. I'm not reading that, you all know that if you've seen the videos about Batwoman on other YouTube channels. Batwoman Season 2 first episode also has a similar Rotten Tomatoes audience score compared to the first season, as fans have given it at 36%. Now, it's easier that some people said, not much in the story is appealing. Strange action choices of a boring character, says one fan. Another offers, WTF, worst writing ever. She is living in a van by the river and a plane lands 10 feet away, giving her the power to put on a suit and know how to use it. Seriously, not even a stupid montage on how she learns to use. She literally puts on the bat suit, then becomes Batman her way through fights. It's horrible writing, so lazy, and clearly they care more about how the show looks and virtual signaling than by the content of their characters. And another guy goes, it was absolutely terrible. I don't even know where to begin. The writing was horrendous. There was no payoff in any way. You have no real reason to like the new Batwoman because they decided to make her perfect without putting in the work. They were extremely lazy on the writing for anything plot related, threw away probably one of the things still from the last season and was just a mess. It's just terrible. I feel like I wasted part of my life watching this. Now, as I did say, we're going to check out the comments, so let's check out the comments. Toxic Man says, I heard the chick finds the batsuit and that's enough for her to become a superhero, because diversity. Rick Blair says, I saw this coming a mile away. Making such broad changes and erasing Kate Kane from the mythos was just really bad idea. It was designed for failure. Then Toxic Man is replying to everything, and he says they could have replaced Ruby Rose as an effort of the crisis, or they could just say Alice performed a plastic surgery on Kate for them both to look the same, thus framing her sister for her crime. Would have been great playing both roles, or they could just replace Ruby without saying anything. Instead, they made both first and second seasons have the same plot. Lesbians replace missing bat, vigilante. So yeah, it's basically the same plot according to this guy. The thing here is, it's identity politics, and that stuff effectively ruins the show. The character's a 10 always, it's a 10 always, and that's bullshit. You need character development. That's throwing character development out the window. You need character development. And yes, I have posters of Harley Quinn on my wall, also Jurassic Park. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to DC. You need character development. You can't have a character come in and be a 10. I mean, heck, I don't even think Superman was always a 10. Like when he started out in the very first... I mean, he's not even a 10. You stick kryptonite in him, and he legit fails. You gotta have some flaw, you gotta have something you're good at, and you gotta have stuff you gotta improve. Like, that is the basic fundamentals of character development. However, this character has none of that. She's just a 10 always. And I'm sick of these Mary, Sues. Like, I have nothing against lead female characters. I just don't understand why you want to make it a Mary Sue. Like, why make it a Mary Sue? I personally think that the CW needs to study up on character development, make a better character, and then maybe they can get the ratings. If this character actually... I mean, they had a chance to go in and start fresh, okay? They had that chance, you know, and they wrecked it. They wrecked it good. And the thing is, they could have made a new character, even take an old character like Batgirl and made her Batwoman. I mean, you didn't have to create one rider. She was just created to fill diversity checkmark. I'm glad this show is failing. Hopefully this can teach Hollywood that people don't want identity politics in their shows. And I mean, me, I don't want it. I'm sure normal people don't want it. I'm sure people don't want it. I mean, I have nothing against black characters. I have nothing against female characters. At least just write them good, and then maybe your shows can do good. Anyway, that is pretty much the video. Please give this video a like, as that helps the video, as well as go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know, what do you think of this story? Do you think Batwoman is good? Do you think Batwoman is bad? Do you think it's gonna get cancelled? Do you think it's gonna get renewed for another season? And also, please make sure to subscribe for more content, as we are reaching our goal of 110 subscribers by the end of the year. And also, I will see you next time. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with another story to reach our 5 videos a week. Anyway, I'll see you all next time.